Hi, everyone. This is Chad Hanna, your team lead of the Reach Estate team. I wanted to take a moment and go over a couple of steps of what is helpful in your marketing. So with eXp, everything that they offer are the tools that you will need to make the most of your real estate career. But there are some simple steps to making sure you want to always be paying attention to, and that is having your graphic presence be very clear and having good style to it. This is always the way that you're going to present on social media, and also in your presentations or in your communications with your customers, whether they be buyer or sellers. You always want to make sure that they are impressed with the way that you are conducting business on their behalf. So what you're seeing right here is your home screen to the eXp Enterprise. It is simply with the expenterprise.com, and you have your own set passwords for that. So if you just click on the sign into Enterprise, you're going to come straight to your eXp Enterprise dashboard. Once you are there, after just doing your due diligence of signing in, it'll just take one more moment, but bear with us. So once you are here, you are on your home screen. When you bring yourself just all the way to the bottom, you have your market center. And if you just click on that tile, that's going to take you to a design area where you have options for brochures, where you have options for agent attraction materials, where you even have options for videos. So if we go into just scrolling down to take a little look at this, again, this is just your marketing center. You have a lot of your templates here, even making a nice cover letter. You have your letterhead templates here, and then you can save all of these. When you go to having a bilingual customer, you can perform selling materials and buying materials from there as well. You can create newsletters. There is so much in the advanced level of what realtors can do in so many ways, such as blogging or newsletters or just even the simple graphics. So after you have set up a simple Facebook page, surely many of you have your personal Facebook page, and we'll go over different ways to set up different social media environments in another video. But in the least, let's presume that you do have a business page that you set up for free within your Facebook page, and that way you have a domain there that you can really have a great deal of business materials there, which don't seem like you're always just making your personal page be all about business. So just to advance forward here, we'll go into just the simple part of listing flyers and brochures. So when we browse the designs here, just bear with the speed, you have your listing flyers and brochures that you can select various templates from. So I have a touch screen, I'm just going over here, and I wanted to make sure that you see a lot of the different aspects of what you can toggle back and forth between with what's going on within your marketing center. So if we just click on our listing flyers and brochures here, it takes us to the different options that you have in terms of the templates and what you're trying to actually just convey, whether it's a neighborhood guide that you can go into, if you're having a broker's open house or a personal open house, meaning to the public generally, and then an announcement of sorts of this is now available. Your open house flyers here as well. It just jumped down there for a moment. And a Gleam open house flyer. So this is, let's just go into the Geo series of Available Now flyer. And in the world, remember, you have a tremendous amount of free training that is all conducted live by amazing technical operators there. So be sure to go to expcloud.com and look for any of these marketing classes. They are also conducted. But with respect to this, we go here, we'll just, as you can hover over each part, you're going to essentially be able to swap out any of these photos accordingly. So let's just say we're personally going to go into switching out your picture and your contact information. So here we are. We'll just go to browse for a photo, for example. I will bring in a professional photo. And the best that you can, make sure that your files are organized. Be sure to do that so that when you do have to retrieve something, you're efficiently there. Professional photos. I have a folder for different photos that I'd like to select. And depending on the space that you're going to have to place a picture within, I keep a simple headshot handy. So you can take one of your body shots, crop it, make it according to the size that you know you have your space. It will then pull your picture into the file and it will automatically change it on the flyer. It is going to give you the option of cropping or moving this around a little bit depending on how your picture is placed. I'll just press accept photo. So we use this image, and what you're seeing here is just the professionalism of what your entire flyer can look like, which in general industry, this sort of service might cost $50 an hour from a graphic artist. This comes free with eXp. So then you just go in here, you would change your name there if you wish to whatever possibly your PA name is, if you have an LLC or a PA. So I am a PA. I'll add my initials in there, and then I'll add my phone number. So it's all very simple of what you do here. And I'm going to leave all these other little aspects because I don't want to make this video too time consuming about that, but this is very intuitive. So in general, you would just swap out your house picture, whatever your special photos are that you want to highlight about the house. If you even wanted to say, rather than saying available now, say just listed or amazing home. You can get or amazing, and then if you get a little interesting with the space allowed, you can go amazing home. So you can be creative as you wish. All of these fields are able to be modified by text, and then when you are done with that, you simply want to save that. Or you can even choose, I'm going to hide my picture here. I'm going to hide my picture by this means, and you can download it here. So when you download that, you can download it to a PNG, a PDF with crop marks in case you're going to be sending it to a printer that may want to have it that way. You can have it as a PDF, or you can just save it to your Market Center archives, which will always be within your files. So I'll save this as a PNG. It'll take a moment. And then once that is saved into your downloads, it's simply in your computer. It is easily accessible to place into your Facebook world. So let's just, as a demonstration, I'll go and say, show this in folder. You'll immediately be taken to the download folder. I always change the flyer accordingly. So in this name of the file, I will just call it demo flyer. You'll name it according to your address of the customer or whatever you wish. And then you'll put it into a folder. Let's say your customer's file that you have made for them with their address or their name. So I already know, just for simplicity's sake, it's in the downloads. I will X off that screen. I'll pop over to my Facebook, and this is our business page We specifically have our sales office for Loxhatchee and the acreage in Palm Beach, and we have various other pages as well. But this is the business page. You would just create a post. Bear with the Wi-Fi, even though we are on full bars on the Wi-Fi. Scroll down, create a post, new listing, amazing home, and whatever other details you might want to say. You're going to attach your photo. That's going to go straight to your downloads. It's the demo flyer. And here you go. It just automatically goes into your Facebook. I'm going to delete this post after the fact, but just to say post, you're going to wind up having a beautiful post. And when people click on that, they see something of great professionalism. And that's your main goal to wanting to provide to your customers is presence. You can then later, you'll wind up being able to, let me just delete this real fast before our followers see anything that makes no sense to them. And you will then take your flyers or whatever your posts are, and you'll want to then share it, let's say, to your personal page. So in this case, you're covering across your platforms. So if I want to share it to a page, I'm just going to choose which page I would wish to share it to. And that's pretty much what you're trying to do. The main thing that I wanted to show everybody today was how you have an assortment of different types of flyer options to make yourself always be presented professionally. We will address other parts of your different opportunities that are available within the enterprise, which we will look to address videos that are able to be personalized as well. So just have fun with your eXp enterprise. Go to your marketing center and toggle around those areas, because that's going to be where you're going to get a great deal of your professional media information that impresses everyone on all your media platforms. I look forward to speaking to you soon. This again is Chad Hanna with Reach Estate Team. Keep on being great, and we'll be in touch soon.